Okay, let's check out the new heroes. First, we have Elowin. Elowin, her ultimate is that she blooms like a white rose and dealing physical damage to a single backline enemies. So that's similar to the other new heroes from S0, which is Lysandra. Yeah, and there's not much to talk about. And her second ability is also dealing physical damage to single backline enemy. But I think most heroes' uniqueness come from their passive. Let's check it out. So when Elowin is deployed, allies have 10% chance to gain Awaken and 1 stack of Sanctuary for 1 round after landing a critical hit. So Sanctuary we already seen is immunity to 1 damage and 1 debuff. And Awaken, it is very specific and very clear here. Greatly increase its stats. Okay, so we totally understand what Awaken does. And that's pretty good. So whenever your ally when your ally critically strike, just like Katrina and Karnak, granting healing and shielding, she grants Sanctuary, which is much better than healing and shielding, but although it's only 10% chance. And also, she greatly increased their stack. Yeah, so it's hard to. I don't think it's hard to evaluate, even though we don't know what Awaken is, because I think it's good just because the Sanctuary. And so we can take it as it will have a chance to gain a Holy Shield and then also increase some damage, like greatly increase its stats. So that's pretty good. And yeah, she's really good. She's better than Karnak for sure because Karnak is healing, but she's Sanctuary. So anyway, moving on. Her next ability, Fulfilling Duty. Okay, when Elowin is deployed, the stats gain from Awaken effect is increased by 100%. Okay, so that's pretty funny. So she greatly increased its stats, and her next passive ability is that she will greatly increase the effect of greatly increase its stats. Okay, I totally get what this ability does. Anyway, so this one I think is just a season effect, and yeah, it's pretty good. Like if you get it in season 2, she's even more broken. So I think Elowin is pretty insane. She's like a better Karnak, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get her because I already have Karnak. So yeah, but if someone who is like trying to optimize their ethereal team, I think she might be very useful. Like if we get her at maybe 8-star, and she will be better than Karnak. That's my prediction. So yeah. Okay, next we have Astrid. Astrid's ultimate deal damage single target backline to backline enemy again. And for every stack of crow the target has, the damage is increased by 30%. That's really good against bosses. Like this hero is a boss killer. She murdered the bosses. Yeah, that's pretty nice because they usually has like 10 stack of corrode because in your because corrode stack up to 5 times by default, and you will usually have one hero that increase the stack of corrode, so that's a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, the second ability is also single target to backline. So she's like allowing just single target damage to backline heroes. Yeah. So let's move on to her passive. Yeah, again, passive is unique. When Astrid is deployed, every round the number 2 ally casting their ultimate skill will cast it again. That's pretty insane. So at round 2, your second unit casting their ultimate skill will cast it again. So if we put her in ethereal team with Eudora, and your Eudora has a red room, your Eudora will cast her ultimate 3 times. That's pretty funny. Okay, I wonder if there's any hero that can allow Eudora, like, so Eudora can cast her ultimate on round one. Are there one unit that also can do that? If so, she's extremely broken. But I don't think so. So no, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't remember any hero that can cast ultimate on round one. Yeah, none of them can. So next rune skill is like casting the Nightmare Grip, and Nightmare Grip is her active skill, so that's not ultimate. Okay, so the game is not broken. No, and for Mavis, I think she is not casting her ultimate. She deals 1 times the damage of her ultimate to all enemies. So yeah, we didn't. Okay, this hero casts his ultimate on round one. What if is Bard meta? So we play Bard and we play Eudora. So if you have Bard, you cast he will cast his ultimate on round one. And then what about these? Do they also oh they all cast their ultimate on round one. Rare heroes. They are certainly very wow. Okay. Okay, these epic heroes they start casting at round two. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Okay, that's insane. Okay, I can't wait. Okay, we haven't finished her next ability. So her next ability is this one, the other passive. When Astrid is deployed, for every 5 application of corrode, stun will be applied to an additional random target for 1 round. Okay, that's also really good. Just so she also stuns. Yeah, that's very good. Oh, okay. I haven't go over her rune skill yet. So when Elowin is deployed, Sanctuary additionally increase the attack by 50% for 1 round. Okay, that's really good. So we see a lot of like Lamia. Oh, Lamia can also cast her ultimate on round one. I forgot about her. Okay, the comp I want to try looks like this. So there's Eudora, Lamia, and the new hero, and some random other hero I haven't decided yet. So theoretically, the enemy will attack Lamia, and hopefully she dodges the attack. She triggers Sanctuary in the attack and counterattack with her ultimate skill, and though she will cast her ultimate once, and then Eudora will trigger her ultimate skill with her rune skill, and Eudora will be the second ultimate that cast on round one. So, and then she will cast her ultimate again. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to Astrid's rune skill. So her rune skill is allies gain additional percentage attack for every speed. So that's really good as well. So every unit has around 100 speed, and that's basically 50% attack increase if you have her epic rune, and if you have her legendary rune, it will be like 100% and 50% increase. Her rune skill also really good. Yeah, she is insane. She's very good. Okay, so let's move on to the next hero, the doomster hero, Ophelia. So Ophelia's ultimate, she deals magic damage to backline enemies. Yeah, that's straightforward. And she also attack backline enemies again. And her passive, the effect of max HP increase will also provide attack bonus with a conversion rate of 50%. Okay, that's really good because there's currently a lot of max HP bonus right now. Like, let's see, uh, like the Gloria. So Gloria will increase your team's attack by 150%. And that, if converted to attack, is really good. So yeah, that's a pretty good effect. Okay, and let's move on to the next one. When Ofilia is deployed, allies have a 25% chance to gain Sanctuary upon reflecting damage. Yeah, that's also really good. Like it increases your survivability. She's like Seraphina, but for Doomster. So let's go to her rune skill. Sanctuary additionally increase the max HP of the target by 50 until the end of battle. This is not as good as the attack one on the ethereal hero, because attack will help you against the boss. Like because against boss sometimes you so there's one type of fight in Omnihero that goes like the boss has a very high damage, so you can't survive their damage, but you can block their damage with like Holy Shield and stuff, or dodge their damage. Oh, there's another type of fight where the boss has has like almost no damage. The boss cannot kill you, but you might not be able to kill the boss with the time given in the battle. So in this two situations, attacks will matter a lot, but the defense will matter very like health will matter very little. So Ophelia's rune skill is not that great, but her other abilities are good. Her normal abilities, so just don't get her rune skill. Save it for the other heroes. Yeah, she's pretty good as well. And let's go to the Valianter heroes. So the Valianter heroes. So Christine. Christine writes a glorious chapter dealing magical damage to backline enemies. Are you serious? So as a Valianter, they increase physical damage and she deals magic damage. Okay, come on. Why? Okay, I guess she's a mage, but maybe have her deal physical damage. Like the okay, she how about she writes a glorious chapter, then throw the chapter at the enemies and bonk them in the head and deal physical damage. Okay, whatever. So her inspiration flow endlessly, dealing also magic damage. Okay, whatever. So we just don't use her as a damage dealer. But she's a striker though, that's really good. Yeah, so whatever. She doesn't benefit from her own synergy. We get that. When ally applies stun, Christine will use her ultimate skill to pursue the target affected by stun, dealing damage equal to 75 of her attack. Why? But her ultimate damage is a little confusing, but whatever. So yeah, we got another hero that can cast ultimate outside of like on round one. So that's also a hero that can synergize with Astrid. When Christine is deployed, the basic attack of Valianter synergy meat has 5% chance to apply stun for 1 round. 5%. It has to be Valianter. It's not completely useless. Especially Valianters have a lot of Verdant and uh, and Dawnbringers that can trigger multiple auto attacks, but that's not a very high chance. Okay, let's move on to her rune skill. So, oh, when Christine is deployed, she increased the max HP of Striker synergy mates by 5%, 50%. Okay, that doesn't do much. So I know I just sound really copiant for 1 second, then I say that doesn't do much, but that's true. So I was hoping like yeah we can have a striker team where we have Navi and so in Glorians there's Navi and there's a lot of other strikers like this is a striker, this is a striker, and in Valianters we have like Nyx is a striker, this is a striker. So we have a lot of striker. I was hoping we can build a striker team, but it's just 50% damage. It's not that much. So yeah, who knows? Maybe that might be able to get a striker. But I feel like there's other very impactful rune skill. Like you don't want to get her rune skill when you have a chance to get others. So yeah, that's it. So maybe So how I rate these heroes? I think Astrid is definitely insane. She's a really good Mystifier. She can save Mystifier, but you can also not play her in Mystifier. She's too good to be a Mystifier, just like Catherine. And Astrid is SS tier, like it's a top tier. And the other is the Ethereal hero. I think she is S tier. She is gonna be a better Karnak if you like have the extra money to buy her and she can replace Karnak. But if you don't, then she's not as broke. She's not Eudora level broken. So I think she's optional in. She's nice to have in Ethereals, but not necessary. And next, the Doomster hero, I think she is very good. She is Seraphina for Doomster, and yeah, that's really good. And for the Valianter heroes, I don't know why they have to tilt us by having a magical damage Valianter, but here we are. And her ability is pretty good. Like whenever allies apply stun, she will. Yeah, I guess this ability can't be that broken because she also has ability to. So she's like the she's like a stun payoff, but she also applies stun herself. So yeah, I think she's pretty okay, but not on the same level as the other heroes. And she's not definitely not a broken non-DD hero like Navi or the Mavis. Yeah, so that's it.